My hope is that this post will motivate you to not only get after it with your exercise routine, but also in the kitchen.
I'm stoked. You stoked?
I'm stoked.
Just
I'm stoked.
so stoked.
Yes, yes.
If you have read the white paper offered on the website, you have a strong understanding of the 7 biggest challenges associated with recovering from ACL surgery. This is an important first step in optimizing the recovery process because you're now armed with the information needed to know what you're up against.
Let's go.
My hope is that this post will motivate you to not only get after it with your exercise routine, but also in the kitchen. That way we can truly optimize all facets of the ACL recovery process.
Everything you got! Everything you got!
So first, I want to discuss some tips on maintaining muscle mass. In general, the body loses about 0.5% of muscle mass per day due to disuse atrophy.
What?
So in order to put yourself in position to maintain as much muscle as possible, I want you to make sure you are doing the following. 1, consume as many calories as you expend. All right, so give your body the energy it needs. And 2, target at least 90% of your weight in grams of protein each day. Second on the list of things to talk about today are zeroing in on increasing focus. We say focus a lot in our posts because it's important. You need to strive to go into each and every exercise session knowing your intent and focusing like heck to achieve it. One surefire way of not being able to focus during an exercise session is by not giving your body enough fuel through proper diet and nutrition. When you're hungry or lacking energy, you simply will not be able to get the same amount out of your exercise sessions. Third on the list is the always popular discussion of how to improve graft tendon healing. So in order to heal, the body needs the building blocks to print new tissue. Do not let an empty ink cartridge keep you from printing properly. Hitting the protein target that I just mentioned and supplementing with things like vitamin C, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids can all facilitate this process. Last on the list to discuss is decreasing inflammation. What's generally considered a healthy diet will also help to manage inflammation. So things like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables are all safe bets here. Essentially, the higher their antioxidant activity, the better. Foods that are processed, have a high amount of added sugar, or are extremely greasy should generally be avoided in order to optimize inflammatory conditions in the body.